Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
They don't think I'm a dumb drunk bitch. It didn't work.
Where we are,
Gosh.
Matt, before you run off for the thing, can you describe, as Caleb shakes his head out of what he was doing, what do I see? I haven't paid attention to any of that.
That's what I'm about to show you.
It's going to all be in front of me?
Yeah.
I love this game.
It's as if he knew that this would go horribly
This is
wrong.
gonna be bad.
The raven
Sorry,
and the
guys.
rook.
Sorry.
I'm disappointed in us.
For what?
That was just the most flounder fucky sneak up
Belly flop,
ever.
shitty dolphin,
We have some bad
masterpiece
rolls.
theater.
We have bad rolls on important things.
That was bad.
Holy fucking look at this is the best map you ever made. Wow.
All worth it now. It's
cow.
all worth it.
God, it's so
Everything is worth it now.
So,
Oh!
yeah. So, I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Initiative! Roll for initiative!
Yes, if you don't mind.
I will.
Forward, in the middle of this chaos now breaking, the arrows being flung, you are in the water and 10 feet below the dock. What are you going to do?
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to use the single charge on Summer's Eve. Doesn't use a spell slot to Misty Step from my position in the water up to where Marius is.
All right.
Is that Summer's Eve a douche?
Yes, it is. I
What
was
did I say? Summer's what? What's the name of the sword?
It's definitely for when your vajayjay itches.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
No, it's Summer's Dance.
Summer's Dance. That's the best ever. No,
Sponsor us, Summer's
Summer's
Eve.
Eve from now on.
Tell us about your patron, Ford.
He smells of lavender and vanilla.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, amazing.
I love it. What is the
30 feet.
I was going to say the Misty Step. Is it on a short rest or on a long rest? that
It
gets
is every short or long rest.
Gotcha. Cool. Perfect.
And with my action, I will cast. I will use Thunder Step. Well, I'll reach out and grab towards Marius and say, "Come with us," and cast Thunder Step. He has to be willing to come with.
All right. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you literally showed up, ruined this whole deal he was about to make.
Come on, Majority.
That's a
No.
natural one.
He's not willing.
Fair enough.
Is he the redhead?
Yes,
there?
it's Puffy Pants.
Does it cancel out the spell, or does it still happen? He just doesn't come with.
Black or
If this still happens, he doesn't come with.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. So I will.
Did you talk to him before you thunderstep out?
I did.
Just tried.
Failed.
Rolled a
Did not
natural
go
one.
well.
It was great. He didn't want to come.
This is going great.
Yeah.
par for the fucking course.
Yeah,
Okay.
on brand.
8 points of thunder damage. Whoa.
Well, it doesn't kill Marius. That's good.
That's good.
All right, so there's this blast, this loud, thunderous sound, which may have gotten the attention of a nearby Zlezo or two.
Oh boy.
Oh God. Where's the reset button?
Yeah.
Back
to one.
This fucking
Yeah,
don't-
load the latest save file.
You
Maybe
don't-
just reach into the NES and push the game up and down.
There's none in view currently, so you don't know. It could be a while until one of them shows up. But you get the sense that was a loud noise because it's a thunder step. That ends your
You
turn.
can hear it within 300 feet. So.
Yeah. So that ends your turn. That brings us now to the bowman. 30 is as far as you can get your movement. All right, that ends your go. That brings us to Caleb.
Yeah, okay. So I start moving my hand in an arcane motion, and I reach back at that building over to my side there, and a crate full of food, a wooden crate, starts to jiggle and rockets to the air at the held full in front of Beauregard. I'm casting Catapult
Okay.
at 3rd level.
All right.
And he automatically fails his dex save because he is paralyzed.
That's correct.
5d8.
5d8 fruit damage?
Yep, from just lobbing this stack of fruits and heavy wooden boxes into his head.
It was a drive-by fruiting.
So, couple things. 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage.
And that's a transmutation spell, so I can shuttle a little bit of arcane energy into my transmuter stone, and I'm going to change its property from dark vision into advantage on concentration checks, and I'm going to back the fuck up towards that house as far as I can go.
Wow.
Wizards. All right. You are not visible at the moment. Finish this. Cruz's turn. Yasha's up.
Yeah, Yasha, seeing all these arrows fly at Bo, she would like to rage.
Understood.
And she will rush up next to Bo towards the half-orc captain. Sentinel birds.
30. Yeah, easy enough to do.
Beautiful. And she will make. Does she get 2 attacks?
She does. She gets 2
2
attacks.
reckless attacks against the half-orc.
Well, she doesn't. Well, you can go for it. She has advantage on him because he's paralyzed.
Oh, then they'll just make him regular so that he doesn't get advantage back.
Doesn't everybody get
Or-
advantage on attacks against
Yeah.
her too? So that would suck with
Yeah.
the arrows.
No, only the person you attack.
Oh really?
No reckless. Any attacks against you?
Any attacks against you.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've been a
Been a while.
It's fine.
That's a 19.
That hits, and that is an auto crit because he's paralyzed.
Kill him.
And the second
Kill him.
one is a 12.
Come on, babe.
12 does not hit.
Nice.
Unfortunately.
She rolls, what is it, like 2d6 maybe? Yes.
So that's 28 plus 6 for her barbarian level. Yeah, she just eviscerates me.
No, no.
So, man. So as he's there, like frozen in place, Yasha just rushes up and just cleaves right through his chest, and you watch as he's kind of folds into 2 pieces, both kind of tumbling off into the water, and there's now 2 halves of the orc kind of floating in the water below.
You okay?
Yeah. Wow, Yasha, man.
All right, Ford, you're up.
Another layer of insanity.
Just fuck my head even more.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll use my last spell slot to cast Hypnotic Pattern. And I will make it in the shape of the cat's eye sphere above the ship, so that
Hypnotic pattern?
everyone can
What
see
is that?
Hypnotic patterns.
It's brand new.
Yeah, maybe for the cube. Yeah, that'll get. You can't get everybody in the ship. You cannot. You'll be missing either the guy at the front or the guy at the back. Which one do you want to?
I'll miss the guy at the back.
Okay, so the front there. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So to the front.
15 is the save.
That is a 15. 13 plus 2. So the guy at the front resists. The next guy behind him, natural 16 plus 2. He resists. The guy next to Marius fails.
Yes.
And Marius fails. So you watch as both of them, both Marius and the Enforcer, standing on the gangplank. Their faces immediately go dull as they stare up at this. What you see is nothing. You have like no visual perspective of what's happening, but suddenly they both just kind of go slack-jawed and stand staring up in the air at this empty space.
Yeah, they're incapacitated. The speed is 0.
She like.
But if they take damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of their stupor, then they're like, oh,
You like just spiked their drinks, basically.
yeah. I basically
dropped
Thundercat
them
hoed the eye up into the.
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
All right, so that's your action.
That's not going away.
Yes.
Anything with your movement?
No. I'll come over here.
Looking into his ship, he looks like he's planning something. What else are you gonna do?
Bonus action. I'll shoot him again.
Go for it.
Not as good. 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That still hits.
8 more points of damage.
Forward over and falls into the water.
Oh man, we might get lucky.
I get lucky.
Marius.
Oh, I shot the wrong guy!
Marius is still just standing there in the middle of the gangplank, going upward, going. All right.
Get Marius out.
Did you resurrect him? Yes.
Yeah, sanctuary on bow. So anybody that, that makes an attack against her has to either whatever, you know. And then I'm gonna. Sorry, that's a bonus action.
Eeyore cat.
I know, seriously.
You know, anyone who tries to kill her.
I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do.
Doesn't matter anyway.
And then I'm gonna
We're all gonna die in the end.
cast Sacred Flame at can I see anybody on the boat?
Sacred Flame, right now you can see one guy in the boat.
I guess I'm gonna try to hit him.
All right, so what's the range? All right, that ends your go. Caleb, you're up.
Yeah, okay, so factoring in a couple of things. One is that I see my friend Beauregard getting hammered on by them, which I didn't like, and also I heard some voice from the boat yell out, "Burn it." So out comes the bat guano and the sulfur and slap, and a beam rockets out 150-foot range out to about here and erupts.
Okay.
Big black powder, please.
Alrighty.
Killing everyone on the boat. Who gives
So,
a shit?
go ahead and-
even know who they are. They deserve to die.
This is not a moral group by any stretch of the imagination.
They are trying to kill my
They're getting
friend.
better than they used to be, but man.
Yeah.
All right.
Vox Machina is gone. But the point is to get it to a range where I know that it's not going to affect them on the dock. It's going to hit the boat.
Okay. So you're getting the boat in this too. All right. Let's go and do it.
To get the people, yeah, you gotta get the boat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
My surgeon.
Now, roll damage.
What am I, a surgeon?
And I have a third.
29 points of piercing damage. From those two hits.
Are you still up?
Oh, yeah.
The third goes and unfurls the sail.
Unfurls the sail.
And goes ahead and pulls the rope, and it begins to unroll. The wind kind of, a little bit of wind is blowing, kind of opens it up a bit.
Do we see the sail? Does it have any markings on it?
No, it is fairly plain.
Okay, I'll double dash to get to the fucking boat.
Jump, Chester,
30.
jump!
You're kind of making your way across the gangplank. Oh god! You're just about making it to the ship, and that's the end of your movement
Okay.
there. Caduceus, you're up. So no, Caleb is up. Sorry, Caleb's up.
Yeah, okay, I see which way the wind is
Sees.
blowing. Which way the wind is blowing, I mutter a few arcane words and I cast the spell Expeditious Retreat, and, which is a transmutation spell, so I will also send a little bit of arcane energy to the transmutation stone and give myself extra speed as well.
You can do that.
So I can use my action, my movement, and my bonus action to move full movement
Action,
at
action,
40.
action, bonus
So
action.
Vex is back.
Vex,
So
Vex is
I
back.
am now on the boat. Because that is so.
Oh my
Transmutation
Lord, you can do
spell.
it again.
Yeah.
Transmutation spell gets my movement up to 40.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Action. Movement plus now Expeditious Retreat is a bonus action.
Correct. So you can move 80 feet.
40 plus 40 plus 40.
It's a bonus action to cast the spell.
Okay.
Oh, and when you cast the spell, and then it's a bonus action. Oh wow! Oh, so you can so it's a dash action as the spell when it's cast as well. So yeah, that's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So a red blur goes, and I am standing next to Beauregard on the boat. Oh man, all in one.
All right.
That's
crazy.
Yep.
yeah.
I'll be like, let's get the fuck out of here, shove off!
So as you do that, the guard's going, "Hey, hey, halt!" And they're drawing and loading crossbows. You are not stopping. You are not hailing. You are not listening to anything they're saying. They assume you are stealing a ship,
Nice.
which you are.
Which we are.
So
I can be the only survivor of this. This will be funny.
so the sails are unfurled.
Sail.
It's still anchored.
Oh god.
You notice as you get to the dock.
Are we tied up too, the whole smash?
Yeah, like they were just starting to get the process going of getting the ship done, and there was still somebody down inside rummaging through the interior. Yeah. You as a sailor, you get there and you assess the situation. You're like, this is going to take a little bit to get the boat out of here.
No problem.
I mean, all right.
My turn?
Yes.
I give the glove of blasting a good tug.
Oh no.
And I send 3 arcs of fire up into the air. And they just sort of spiral around each other and crash down onto the dock about 5 to 10 feet behind that illusion.
Yes.
And blast into the dock.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack for the AC of wood, which isn't terribly high.
AC of wood.
It is. It has an AC.
So that's a
12 damage. All right. So the dock splinters and bits of it char and burn and go flying. But it's still standing. It wasn't enough to destroy the entire dock.
Okay, I will
It's
use
damaged.
my movement to inside the boat.
Okay. You vanish inside the interior of the cabin, pushing past Bo, who's been holding the door shut.
Down there.
As soon as you come down inside, there's a lantern, and there's one of the enforcers, so you can see his burning papers.
Oh.
Who turns around and sees you.
Remember how, Jester, you couldn't come back to this town?
Yeah.
Well, now we all can. You're never gonna see your mom again. Sorry.
The weird butterfly effect of D&D actions.
This was just fucked from the first.
Just gonna have a conversation with them.
All right, so the guards are going to go ahead and that finishes the round. Ford, you're up.
I go up and I kick Marius in the water, and no.
I want to get away.
Fucking no. Can I double dash down into the bow of or the below decks where Caleb is?
Sure.
I'll do that.
Okay, make your way down. You join up the side of Caleb, and you can see now the enforcers. They're throwing like the paper that's currently burning onto the table, and he's pulling a weapon out, and he's.
Do I have an action, or did I double dash to get down?
You said double dash, and we're taking there to get there. So that goes to Bo and Not.
Okay, I go over to the rope of the sail and I pull it tight to the jib. I don't know. I do something and I go forward.
Bo has never been on a ship.
Forward, how do I sail?
The one sailor is below deck right now.
Forward. I still try real hard.
Oh man.
I do what I think.
Tie that there. That's
Tie that. Okay. Okay.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
do the winch.
Do the winch. What's the jib? I'm doing the. Do I jib or do I winch? Wait, why am I rolling? Which one?
just
Pick
one.
one.
Pick one,
Okay,
pick one.
I'm gonna do Jade. Lucky Jade.
Add your
Lucky Jade.
intelligence modifier.
Okay. That was good. 19 total.
Okay.
Read about a boat.
Okay, you look about
I
it.
think I read the story.
Well, you've been watching boats come into harbor, and you've read things about it, but mostly just like from your observational skills, which is one of your focuses and strengths, Beauregard. You're like, okay, I think I've seen people, making ships go. So you grab the ropes, you pull it, and you yank past, and you watch as the sail picks up the wind and stiffens.
We've caught the wind. I've heard sailors say that.
So we're saying,
Okay. I guess I'm going to stay hidden on my end and try to make my way down. I can't do anything below, by the way, but okay, whatever, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to go. No, because I'm gonna keep visual on Duplicate Jester. I'm just gonna stay hidden on the top.
okay, that ends your turn, Jester. Caleb.
I rub a bit of honey across my lip and say, my friend, I suggest you throw down your weapons and lie under that desk just for your safety, and I cast suggestion.
Okay. It's his natural 7. It's a failure. So he's after like slashing into Ford and turning towards you and seeing that to fall, he kind of throws his weapon down and crawls under the table like angrily, like, "Arr, I'm gonna get you under this table." And then he gets there and looks. Marius is.
Pirates were pirates.
Marius is kind of just standing there, held by a goblin, going.
Stay down! Stay down!
All right. And just stays kind of quiet there, doesn't do anything. Ford?
I'll run back up to the top of the ship where I should be useful.
All right.
You don't want to run downstairs.
15-foot movement to get up there.
And then run back up.
Do I have an action?
You have 15 more feet of movement, and you have an action.
I'll climb up onto where the rudder.
Oh, you want this seafaring knowledge? What can you give me?
Okay. So you
I'll
get up,
start-
you man it.
Start turning the bow of the ship out
Yeah.
towards the sea.
It starts arcing and making its way in that direction, turning slowly.
Smashing my head in the fucking bow.
Don't do it. You only have 4
right.
hit points.
I fall unconscious.
Yeah.
When I wake up, this will all be over. I do that. I do
No,
that.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Ford.
4.
Yep.
That's a bad idea.
Don't do
I
that.
do it.
Okay.
I do it.
Ford, in a fit of frustration and anger, once the rudder is locked in place and the ship begins to turn in the hard position, just bashes his head and like a very much like a so stupid movement.
I'm going to,
Yeah.
Sure. Sure, it's the G wish.
as Jester's the duplicate,
Yeah, spell ends.
I'm going to pull out my axe, the duplicate, and I'm gonna like act like she hits herself with it. So
Yeah,
stupid.
yes.
And goes and falls into the water.
That's pretty good. Okay.
He commits suicide in front of them.
The leader girl goes like, no! Who considers you a friend at the moment
Right.
and is like seemingly really distraught to watch this happen.
What is
Yeah.
happening?
So she's gonna be like floating in the water, and then I'm gonna go.
I take it you're not concentrating on your silent image anymore.
I'm probably focusing on Marius. So no. No, I'm not.
Okay. So that vanishes right as she kills herself and falls into the water. Very confused.
And then I'm going to, for my action as Jester, go and
Remember how, Jester, you couldn't come back to this town?
Yeah.
Well, now we all can. You're never gonna see your mom again. Sorry.